went to prison, didn't have a choice. When I went back, okay, that was my choice. Little bit demonic when I don't have the chronic. Manic episode, ping around like I'm Sonic. Road rage, put a thing on your bonnet. Sniff this, man, it hits like a comet. Why don't you do something about your anger? Why don't you do something about your rage? Why don't you do something about your hatred? Why don't you do something about your rage? Rage, 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 rage. Drugs, take 'em, hearts, break 'em, love making, chart breaking, forsaken for Satan. Lights on, soul vacant. Drugs, take 'em, hearts, break 'em, love making, chart breaking, forsaken for Satan. Lights on, soul vacant. Why don't you do something? You don't like what you hear? Why don't you do something? Why don't you do something?